Hello students. Last class we were discussing about the motion concept. So we have seen what is motion, rest, and we have seen some examples, and after that we have seen physical quantities, that is scalar quantity, vector quantity. So examples of scalars, examples of vectors, and motion type also. So one physical quantity we have seen also, that is distance traveled we have seen. So in this we will see about displacement. So after distance traveled we come across this concept called displacement. What we can say, this is displacement. So what is displacement? Distance traveled is the actual path length covered by an object. But here the displacement is what? It is the shortest distance between initial and final point positions of the object. The shortest distance between initial position and final position is called displacement. What it is called as the shortest distance between, please note down whatever I write on the board, you should note down that. The shortest distance between initial position the shortest distance between initial position and final position. The shortest distance between initial position and final position is called displacement. Is called displacement. See, this is the shortest distance between initial position and final position. So if there are two positions, so that means the starting point and the final point, end point. So this is the shortest distance between initial position and final position. This we call it as displacement. See, it can be what? It is a vector quantity, isn't it? It is a vector quantity. I will explain that. It is a vector quantity. Then it can be zero. It can be what? Zero. Then it can be zero or negative, and it can be negative also. No, displacement is not negative. It can be zero, we can say. Okay. It is a vector quantity. It can be zero, and its SI unit we have to take. Its SI unit. What is the SI unit of displacement? Same, meters. Both displacement and distance have the same SI unit. See here, displacement is SI unit is meter. It can be zero as well as it can be negative or positive. Okay. See here, it is the shortest distance between initial position and final position is called displacement. It is a vector quantity. It is a vector quantity, means it has both direction as well as magnitude. That means we can call it as value. Okay. So here, if you understand properly, suppose if I say, I hope you all are clear. Nodi, final position was initial position madhya irtakanta distance ಗೆ ನಾವು ಏನಂತೀವಿ, ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಎದಕ್ಕೆ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ನಾವು? ಫೈನಲ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಮತ್ತು ಇನಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಬ್ಬ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಅದಾನ, ಎ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಇಂದ ಹೊಂಟ, ಗಾಡಿ ತಗೊಂಡ ಹಿಂಗ್ ಹೋದ. He came like this and he came like this. This is my position B. Okay. This is called displacement. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಟ್ಟ ಎಷ್ಟು ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಅದಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕಷ್ಟ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತೀವಿ ನಾವು. ಹಿಂಗೇನ್ ಅಡ್ಡಾಡಿ ಬಂದ, this is called distance traveled. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಟ್ರಾವೆಲ್ಡ್ ಅಂತೀವಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಬರ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಆತು? 2 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ಸ್ ಆತು ಅನ್ಕೋರಿ, ಅಥವಾ 4 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ಸ್ ಆತು ಹಿಂಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಬರ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ. That 4 kilometers is not displacement. The distance between this A and B, this is suppose 1 kilometer, ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರೋಡ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ನಡೆದದ ಅನ್ಕೋರಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರೋಡ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ನಡೆದದ, ಯಾವ ಗಾಡಿ ಹೋಗಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವ್ನು ಗಾಡಿ ತಗೊಂಡು ಹಿಂಗ್ ಹೋಗಿ ರೌಂಡ್ ಹಾಕಿ ಒಂದ್ 2-3 ರೂಮ್ ರೌಂಡ್ ಹಾಕಿ ಬಂದ. ಅವಾಗ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ನು ಓದಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಪಾತ್, that is distance traveled. So that distance traveled we can say about say 5 kilometer or 4 kilometer you can say. But the actual distance between these 2 points is 1 kilometer. So the actual distance or the shortest distance between the final position is B, initial position is A. So the shortest distance between initial position and final position of the object. See, this is initial. Okay, initial means starting. The distance between initial position and final position is called displacement. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ತಿಳಿತಲ್ಲ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇರ್ತದಲ್ಲ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್. See, the displacement can be zero. ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಇದು ಜೀರೋ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಏನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಚಾಲೂ ಮಾಡಿದ ಒಬ್ಬ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ರೌಂಡ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್. So he went like this, went like this, went like this, went like this, and came back at the same point. Suppose this all is for 3 kilometers. Say 2 kilometers. 2 kilometers round ಹೊಡೆದು ಬಂದ, ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಬಂದ, ಎಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಂತಿದ್ದಲ್ಲ ಹೊಳೆ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಬಂದ. Now the displacement, what is the displacement? Initial position is also same, final position is also same. Then displacement is zero. Here the displacement is zero. ಏನು ಹೋಗೇ ಇರಲಾರ್ದಂಗ ಆಯ್ತು, ಹೌದಿಲ್ಲ? ಮೊದಲು ಎಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬಂದಾನ. So the displacement here is zero, but the distance in travel is 2 kilometers. Distance ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಅಡ್ಡಾಡಿದಲ್ಲ, actual path. But the displacement is what? Initial position, final position. What is the difference? How much distance is there in between initial and final position? No distance. First also he was here, now also he is here. That means there is no distance between initial position and final position. Then we can say that displacement is zero. It can be zero, negative or positive. Zero irbodu, negative irbodu, positive irbodu. But distance cannot be zero. I hope you all are clear. I told that distance cannot be zero. And its SI unit is in meters. Its SI unit is in meters. Same distance also is measured in meters. Displacement is also measured in meters. Okay. I have mentioned here 4 kilometers because usually what we take is the distance between places in kilometers. But when it is given, you should remember it should be in meter. Okay. You can say this as, instead of 4 kilometers, let me take here 500 meter. This is 100 meter. So the SI unit should be under meters. Okay, that is the SI unit of displacement is meter. So I hope you all are clear with distance as well as displacement. Let me see the difference among these. What are the differences between distance and displacement? What are the differences between distance and displacement? See, one side will take distance, other side will take displacement. See, distance, displacement. See, first one, what is distance? It is the actual path length covered. Actual, we have to write the definition. Actual path length covered by an object. Okay, it is the actual path length covered, but it is not the actual path length covered. It is the shortest distance. Shortest distance between initial position and final position of object. Between initial position and final position of object. And final position of an object. Position of an object. Okay, see here. It is the actual path length covered by, or we can say traveled by an object, whereas that one is the shortest distance between initial and final position. What is distance can be? Distance cannot be zero. Distance cannot be zero. But displacement can be zero. No, displacement zero ಇರಬಹುದು ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಇಂದ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ನಾವು ಬಂದ ತಿಳ್ಕೊರಿ ಅದು zero ಆಗ್ತದೆ. Displacement can be zero. Displacement can be zero. Okay, or you can say let me write it in words. Distance zero ಆಗಿರೋದಿಲ್ಲ, but displacement ನಾವು zero ಅಂತ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. We can consider displacement can be zero. What is my third point? See, distance is a scalar quantity. We can say it is a scalar quantity. But what is displacement? It is a vector quantity. It is a vector quantity. It is a vector quantity. So then next, it is a scalar quantity. So SI unit, same SI unit they have. No need to mention also. SI unit is meter. Here also it is meter. SI unit is meter. Okay. See, these are the 3 to 4 points you can remember. So the actual path length covered by an object we can say distance, whereas the shortest distance between initial position and final position of an object is called as displacement. Then the distance cannot be zero. Distance zero agirlik sadhya illa. It cannot be zero, whereas displacement can be zero. Displacement ಏನಾಗಿರಬಹುದು zero ಆಗಿರಬಹುದು. Distance is a scalar quantity, whereas displacement is a vector quantity. SI unit of distance is meter, whereas SI unit of displacement is also meter. So this is, you cannot say it as a difference, but still it's okay. So these are the 4 points. Okay, you should remember. So these are the 4 points you should remember. So distance and displacement, these are, you should remember. The actual path length covered by an object is what we can say distance, and the shortest distance between initial and final position of an object is displacement. Suppose, what is the difference if I say like this? So I will explain you in meters. If this is A point, this is B point. Okay, here it is 0. From 0 it is starting. Okay, here it is 10 meter, 20 meter. So let me take a 20 meter, 30 meter. Here it is 40 meter. Suppose a person, say X, goes like this 40 meter and he comes back up to 10. Okay, now the distance traveled is this 40 plus this 30. Here 10, here 10, here 10. 30 plus 40. So distance traveled is 70 meter. How is that? 40 plus 30. So distance traveled here is 70 meter. But the displacement is from X to Y only, it is 10 meter. The displacement is from X person, he went there and he came back. Only now this is the initial position. This is the final position. What is the distance here? Only 10 meter. Sorry. Distance is 10 meter means that is displacement. The displacement is the shortest distance between initial and final position. This is initial position, this is final position. Initial position and final position. What is the shortest distance? 10 meter. That is our displacement. But here, how much it is covered? 40 meter and 30 meter. That is 70 meter. That is the distance traveled. So I hope you all are clear with this concept. I hope you all are clear with this concept. 1 minute, this computer is. So students, so this is the actual path length covered by object, and that is the shortest distance covered by object. So now you understood distance cannot be zero and displacement can be zero. Scalar quantity, its SI unit is meter, the same SI unit, but it's a vector quantity. Means displacement is having direction, a given direction it is having, whereas distance is not having the direction. So here from A to B, from A to B, 0 to 40 distance is there. That is x travel from this point, it came back this point means 70 meter, 40 plus 30 meter actual path length. That is distance traveled is 70 meter. But when you see there is only, you can say the distance, the real distance, that means displacement, initial and final position only 10 meter. That we can say it as a displacement. That is the shortest distance between initial and final position. After this, we will come across another two physical quantities we will see. So those are speed and Speed and we'll see two physical quantities. Those are speed and velocity. Speed and velocity. We'll see these two concepts. Okay. What is speed and what is velocity? Okay. So what is my speed? Speed is distance traveled. So we should know the formula. Distance traveled by a body in a unit time. Distance traveled by a body in unit time. In unit time is called speed. Speed ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು definition ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು. Distance traveled by a body in unit time is called speed. ನೀವು ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ಹಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊರಿ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಡೆಫಿನಿಷನ್ ಸಿಗ್ತದ ನಿಮಗೆ. ಈ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಬರೆದು ಬಿಟ್ರಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಒಂದ್ ಕಡೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊರಿ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ಒಂದ್ ಕಡೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊರಿ. ಸೊ ನಿಮಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಡೆಫಿನಿಷನ್ ಸಿಗ್ತದ, ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಎಸ್ ಐ ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಸಿಗ್ತದ, ಹೊಳ್ಳಿ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಡೆಫಿನಿಷನ್ ಸಿಗ್ತದ, ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಎಸ್ ಐ ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಸಿಗ್ತದ, ಹೊಳ್ಳಿ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದ. Okay, you do like this. Distance, what is speed? This is first one is my definition. Distance traveled by a body in unit time is called speed. One unit time, 1 second ಒಳಗೋ 1 hour ಒಳಗೋ 1 ದಿನದ ಒಳಗೋ ಎಷ್ಟು ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಟ್ರಾವೆಲ್ ಆಗ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಅಂತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಅದರ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಏನ್ರಿ? ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಬೈ ಟೈಮ್. ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಬೈ ಟೈಮ್. ಹೌದಾ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ distance traveled by a body in time, distance traveled by a body in unit time along a given direction. Unit time in a given direction. In a given direction. This is also speed, but it is having direction. So what we can say, this is speed with velocity. Is called velocity. Is called velocity. So this is speed only with direction. Speed with direction and control. Okay. So distance traveled by a body in unit time in a given direction is called velocity. That is speed with direction. Okay. See next what we will see here, speed is equal to distance by time. Speed is equal to distance by time. Here velocity is equal to what? Velocity is equal to what? Same here. Here we have given speed equal to distance by time. Velocity is equal to displacement by time. Velocity is equal to displacement by time. Speed is equal to distance by time. Velocity is equal to displacement by time. So third point along speed. Speed is what? It does not have any direction. Means it is a scalar quantity. It is a scalar quantity. Why it is a scalar quantity? Because it does not have any direction. But it is having a given direction. One direction will be given. It is a vector quantity. It is a vector quantity. It is a scalar quantity, is a vector quantity. Then what is remaining now? Fourth one. So scalar vector you understood. Scalar ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಇರ್ತಲ್ಲ. ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಎರಡು ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಗಳು ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು? ಅಪ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, ರೈಟ್ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, ಡೌನ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಅಪ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಡೌನ್ವರ್ಡ್, ರೈಟ್, ಲೆಫ್ಟ್, ಈಸ್ಟ್, ವೆಸ್ಟ್, ಸೌತ್, ನಾರ್ತ್, ಈಸ್ಟ್ ವೆಸ್ಟ್, ಸೌತ್ ವೆಸ್ಟ್. Okay, so that when called northeast or northwest, east, west, south, north, southwest ಅನ್ಬೋದು, south east ಅನ್ಬೋದು, northwest, northeast ಅನ್ಬೋದು, east west ಅನ್ಬೋದು. Okay, remaining ಅನ್ಬೋದು east or west or south or north, ಇವು ನಾಲ್ಕು. Then southeast, southwest, northeast, northwest, then upwards, downwards, left, right. We can use these as directions. So then scalar quantity, then speed, it cannot be zero. Speed zero irudilla, that is it can be always positive. It is always positive. It cannot be zero, it is always positive. Speed zero irudilla, but positive irtada. Velocity, it can be zero, it cannot be zero, it can be zero, positive or negative. It can be zero, positive or negative. Okay, zero irbodu, positive irbodu, negative irbodu. Yavadu velocity. Then SI unit. SI unit, then difference avadu adu ನೀವು ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಟುಕೊಳ್ಳಬೇಕು. ಅದು very. SI unit is also here meter per second. Here also SI unit is meter per second. Meter per second ಹೆಂಗ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಇದು ಮೀಟರ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಇದು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಮೀಟರ್ ಬೈ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಅಂದ್ರೂ ಒಂದ, ಮೀಟರ್ ಪರ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಅಂದ್ರೂ ಒಂದ. ಇದು ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮೀಟರ್ ದಾಗ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಟೈಮ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಮೀಟರ್ ಬೈ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಅಂದ್ರೂ ಒಂದ, ಮೀಟರ್ ಪರ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಅಂದ್ರೂ ಒಂದ. You should remember all these things. Okay, so this is distance traveled by a body in unit time, that is displacement or distance traveled by a body in unit time in a given direction. That is displacement we have to say. Velocity is displacement by time, speed is also distance by time. So velocity gu ನಾವು distance by time ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಬಹುದು. Velocity gu ನಾವು ಏನು ಅನ್ಬಹುದು? Distance by time ಅನ್ಬಹುದು, but that distance should be in a particular direction. Okay, it's a scalar quantity, it's a vector quantity. It cannot be zero. Which one cannot be zero? Speed cannot be zero. It is always positive. Just the distance cover iddangri. Distance cannot be zero, speed cannot be zero. Distance is a scalar quantity, speed is also a scalar quantity. Same here, velocity is a vector quantity, displacement is a vector quantity. Then velocity can be zero, positive or negative. Similarly, displacement can be zero, positive or negative. So displacement and velocity, they are almost similar because velocity comes with displacement. Here speed and distance level are almost similar. So speed and distance level both are scalar quantities, whereas this velocity and displacement both are vector quantities. So SI unit is meter per second. There also SI unit is meter per second. So you should remember all this. Okay, this is meter per second. How it is meter per second? Because the formula is speed is equal to distance by time. Distance is meter and this is second. You ನೆನಪಿರಬೇಕ್ರಿ ಇದು. Speed is equal to distance by time. Here also velocity is equal to displacement by time. You should remember these two formulas. Time ಅನ್ನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತಗೋಬಹುದು, ಅವಾಗ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ? Distance by speed ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಅಲ್ಲೇ time ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ displacement by velocity ಆಗ್ತದೆ. Distance ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇನ್ನ time ಈ ಕಡೆ ಕಳಿಸಬಹುದು. Distance equal to speed into time ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಈ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾವನ್ನು ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. Okay, distance is equal to speed into time ಆಗ್ತದೆ. You should remember this one. So we'll see the remaining things in the next class.